Uh, Good evening, YouTubers. This is day number 2 of my video log. I started yesterday, not really knowing why I was starting yesterday. I thought I did. And to be honest, last night I experienced this incredible amount of trepidation and nervousness about someone seeing what I put up. And on the other hand, I also experienced excitement and hopefulness that someone would see what I put up. And I wasn't used to that. I've never experienced anything like that before, and I decided that I really didn't like it. The nervousness won out. I am not an outgoing person. I'm somewhat shy, and it kind of shocked me. And I thought, honestly, last night that I was going to take off my vlog from YouTube. And this morning I got up, turned on my computer, and while waiting for it to boot up, I had every intention of going to YouTube and yanking my vlog from it. But before I could even get there, my browser came up and my homepage, which, like many other people I assume, is a news page, came up, and it was covered with headlines and kind of ranked in what they view as importance to people. And on the top of it was things about Britney Spears, multiple lines about, as one critic proclaimed, her quote-unquote flubbing her fat ass around the stage, destroying any chance she had of a comeback. And then there was critiques of his critiques and other critiques with other critiques behind it. And then there was news flashes about Osama bin Laden's newest tape that was released for the anniversary. And then there was responses to his tape. And then there was Bush and all his ideas of where to go next, and we won't even go there right now. And at the very bottom was this one headline about a memorial being held in New York City down the street in some park from the World Trade Centers, because there was construction happening at the World Trade Center site that didn't allow them to be there. And instead of anyone being upset by this, the first quote is from a woman who's just happy they're having a memorial service, because she's afraid that at some point they won't have it because people won't remember the importance of memorializing this event. She fears that someday people will just wake up and be like, oh yeah, it's September 11th, and that be it. And reading this, I got angry. I got angry that this headline was considered so unimportant it was put at the very bottom of the page. And I got angry not only at what I thought was a reputable news source, I got angry at us as a people, as a country, and as a culture, that we think on the morning that marks an anniversary of a major event in our country, an event that took more American lives than I think anything else has to date, in one fell swoop. And I'm angry because we take some narcissistic socialite that we've created, we bought her records, and we're the ones that give her the attention she craves, and then we love to rip her down when she does some stupid stunt to get that attention. And these threats from Osama bin Laden that we need to convert to Islam to see the light and not be killed anymore. And then our president's reaction to such. And we take all that and we think that's more important and the first thing we want to see in the morning, over taking a moment to read about these people who have experienced such loss and such grief and are carrying on and are just happy that people are remembering. Maybe it's me, maybe I'm naive, thinking that everyone else remembers this, that everyone else remembers where they were when this happened. I know I remember exactly where I was. I was taking care of a patient in an ICU room. I was in isolation, and they were paralyzed from a neurological disorder and sedated and put on a vent, and I was cleaning her up, and I glanced up at the television when I was moving her to the side a little bit to wash her, and I saw this building on fire, and I thought, where is this? That looks horrible. And then I turned back to what I was doing, and I glanced up again in time to see the second plane smash into the side of the second tower, and realized this is not some fire. This is something horrible happening. And I was all alone in the room, and I opened the door. I couldn't leave the room, but I was able to open the door and tell everyone at the front desk that they needed to go into the break room and turn on the TV and watch what was happening. That something horrible was going on, and we needed to be witness to it. And then shortly thereafter, someone came in to help me turn her and finish cleaning her bed up. And together we washed up and went back into the room and continued the morning vigil of the events that was happening on the other side of the country. And the day shift started to come in, and they were very quiet and very subdued, because all of them had seen or heard about what was going on. And when we were finally able to give report and exchange condolences or fears, for all of us knew someone in New York, if not someone at the trade centers, or even some of us had just recently worked with a nurse who had returned, being called to return from the National Guard to the Pentagon, and we knew she was stationed there. And we'd found out that they were attacked as well. So after all of our exchanges and turning our unit and our patients over, we went home, and I thought, and I still wonder if it was just me kind of lost in this fog, or if the entire city seemed to be slow to rise and no one was on the road. And I imagined that everyone was sitting in front of their TVs or listening to their radios to the events that were happening. I was one of the lucky ones that got to go home to somebody, my dogs, and someone that I was in a relationship with at the time, and was able to be comforted and to give comfort, hopefully, to them. Like I said, maybe it's me being naive, thinking that everyone remembers where they were when this happened. And maybe I just think that this event is shaping our country more than it really is. I hope that it's not just my naive thoughts going that way. And I hope that others today were also astounded by what felt like a very flippant regard of it. But because of this today, I realized that there was a reason I started this vlog, and this reason was to start something positive. That I had seen on many people's vlogs or other channels negative comments, negativity towards their art or just their thoughts and ideas they were putting out there, and just needed an outlet. And I realized that I was starting this vlog to try and be a positive force, to either respond to other people's thoughts or just put something out there that would maybe make someone smile and hopefully get a laugh. And I may completely fail in this. I may be completely off the ball, and I might not be as funny as I think I am. There's a good chance I'm not as funny as I think I am. But I may just grow weary, and I may get tired of seeing the negative criticisms I know are going to come my way. But on one hand, I'm very thankful that today was September 11th, and I got to see this. So to bring home why I started my vlog and why I felt necessary to put my voice out there. So whoever those two people, thanks Mom. I should know my mom's not watching, I even told her about it. But whoever that was that cruised by my first couple videos, thank you. Hopefully you return today, and hopefully this finds its way out there even some more. And may you all have a good night, and may you all have some happy memories brought back tonight from September 11th. Thank you, good night.